little bit of housekeeping. If I can ask you to all to take your seats. Our corporate partners and guests, can you please also be seated in your allocated seats in the front row? Lovely to see you. As tonight is a full house, there'll be not too many spare seats. A couple of key things. If I can ask you to turn your mobile phones off, that would be great. Step one. Anyone who hasn't been here before or is not familiar, bathroom straight down the end of this corridor, ladies and gents either side. Smoking tonight, on this outside balcony right down the far end. Thank you for that. And the official part of the ceremony won't start too long. Won't be too long.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please be upstanding for the academic procession. Mr. Darrell Courtney O'Connor, Chairman and Founder of ICMS, Anne Whitelock, Chair of ICMS Scholarships, Michael Regan, Mayor, Northern Beaches Council. Please be seated. Distinguished guests, one and all, in welcoming you to the ICMS Scholarship Ceremony in this great island home of ours, Australia. Aboriginal people have lived and practiced their culture for many thousands of years. Today, each and every one of us who lives on this great land can be a part of continuing ancient culture by carrying out important protocols. Today, we acknowledge the traditional owners of the land we are standing on, the Ku-ring-gai land, and their country men and women, the Gadigal people. I would like to respectfully acknowledge all elders past, present and emerging, and welcome everyone to this event today. My name is Angelika. I am a first-year fashion and global brand management student. I am a transcendent of the Wiradjuri people located near Grafton. My ancestors are known as the people of Three Rivers and were the largest Aboriginal group in central New South Wales. To add to the mix, I have German heritage on my mum's side, and speaking some German has come in handy with the international students here. I grew up in Daria country in the Royal National Park, and I am glad to still be near the ocean. I am the recipient of this year's Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander People Scholarship. So far, the scholarship has enabled me to succeed in my course that my heart has endless passion for. I have received a trimester of accommodation as a part of this scholarship, and honestly, the people here are amazing. I smile wider, I sing louder, and I work harder. Because of how surreal this moment is, I often forget that I'm here to study. I get lost in the conversations and endless connections made on a daily basis. The learning support offered here has been outstanding. The Peer Mentors, Student Success Centre and Library have facilitated a smooth start to the completion of all assessments. I have enjoyed meeting people who are passionate about their roles within the ICMS community. I feel supported and known by the ICMS mob. For those unfamiliar with this term, it translates to community. So with that, to have ICMS take the time to get to know me, then believe in me, and see something in me that maybe I can't quite yet see in myself, I am eternally grateful to have this opportunity. In short, ICMS has been and is my dreaming. I now have the great pleasure of introducing your MC for this evening's scholarship ceremony, Chief Operations Officer Cameron Stewart.
Thank you, Angelika. This is a special event on the academic calendar. It's an occasion to celebrate academic excellence, hard work, commitment, and individual achievements. The scholarship awards students with a variety of opportunities both in their studies and careers. Tonight's program includes the announcement of a number of diverse scholarships that ICMS offers, many of which are in conjunction with our valued industry partners. It's my pleasure to introduce our official guests for this evening. Nicole Venter, Program Manager, Fashion, Marketing and Event Management. Dr. Jaywan Khan, Program Manager, Sports and Property. Dr. Beto Sekendez, Program Manager, ISCA. Dr. Stuart Wiggins, Pro Vice Chancellor, Employability and Registrar. Dr. James Cooper, PG, Senior Program Manager, Business. Dr. Leonard Petrov, Dean, Postgraduate. Linda Carlson, Head of English Language and Foundation Programs. Rowan Courtney O'Connor, CEO and President of ICMS. Dr. Heidi Lesueur, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Learning and Teaching. Daryl Courtney O'Connor, Chairman and Founder of ICMS. And Anne Whitelock, Chair of ICMS Scholarships. I also welcome members of the ICMS faculty right throughout our crowd tonight. It gives us great pleasure to have several of our valued corporate partners who have taken time out of their busy schedules to be here at this special occasion. At the end of the evening, we'd like to invite the scholarship winners back on stage for photograph opportunities. I would now like to welcome to the stage Chair of ICMS Scholarships, Anne Whitelock.
Thank you, Cameron. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to ICMS. Welcome to this ceremony and to the celebration of our students. I firstly want to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land, elders past, present and emerging, and to also honour the Aboriginal students that are here tonight. Thank you, Angelika, for such a lovely commencement to the evening. I also want to acknowledge our special guests, corporate partners who've made time in their incredibly busy schedules to be here. We have our Northern Beaches Mayor, who's tirelessly busy, Michael Reagan, and in company with Michael, we have senior executives from What If Expedia Australia, ANZ, Moddy and Smith Events, Surf Life Saving Northern Beaches, Sydney University Football Club, PLU, Country Education Foundation, Manly Rugby Club, Women's Resilience Centre, Eastwood Rugby, Independent Higher Education Australia, Nova Entertainment, and Christian Dior Couture. Before I talk about what this exciting event holds in store for us all, I take pleasure in inviting Northern Beaches Mayor, who's been our Mayor for 15 years, Michael Reagan, to say a few words.
Thank you, Anne. And can I just also acknowledge the traditional Aboriginal owners of the land and pay my respects to elders past and present. And can I say that the Aboriginal local community is not actually known. There's a dispute at the moment, not a dispute, it's an understanding that they're actually not known as the Gamarag or the Guringai tribes. They know that there is and was a very strong presence here, but given that just down the road here is where literally Philip came ashore and saw, and they called Manly after the Aboriginal people that he saw here and made friends with eventually. But unfortunately, the history of Australia shows that they took it upon themselves to try and wipe out every Aboriginal person here, and that's not something that we've been able to deal with as a nation or as a local community, but it all pretty much started here in Manly, which makes this a very special and important place for Aboriginal people, and where some of them say that the song lines were broken, and it's an interesting story, and so which makes this year very fascinating when we start talking about the voice to Parliament and the federal Parliament starts talking about, and I hope that all of you engage and ask questions and we listen, because did you know, just off North Head, out there in the ocean, buried under the water there are caves with Aboriginal paintings and Aboriginal carvings and the like that have been discovered by Navy divers. So they are in existence and have been out here for tens of thousands of years, and that's an extraordinary thing. So we owe it to them to, they are the oldest living continuous culture, and we owe it to them to listen and respect those conversations this year. I wanted to say tonight just a very big thank you to Anne and to the college here. You guys are an amazing asset to the Northern Beaches community and have been for a very, very long time. I know that Manly Council, before it became Northern Beaches Council, got on board very early with the scholarship program, and Northern Beaches continued that tradition right up until that thing called, was it COVID? COVID, I think it was, hit us, and events all got wiped out and other things got wiped out, and we spent, I think it was something like $50 million supporting our community. I do know for a fact that Northern Beaches Council will, in the future, be continuing and reconnecting with the college, with the scholarship program, and we're very excited to be able to do that because I have nothing but high praise and for the staff that we've been able to, and the students that we've had come through our area, and it's been an amazing journey to watch them grow and go forward into our community, but within our staff, and it's been an extraordinary journey for them, but it's also been great for our, to show our partners, and we see Surf Lifesaving here tonight, and I saw, there you are, our Madam President. It's an extraordinary journey that we can share with all of them and give courage and give confidence to sign up and be part of. And I think it's something like $10 or $15 million of the scholarships now. It's an extraordinary, no, there's going to be more to said about that. So I'm very humbled to be part of this college, and I'm Northern Beaches, I think, salesperson. This is the world's best kept secret at Northern Beaches, and we love sharing it with everybody, mostly. And I'm very grateful that all the students that come here and be part of this great community get to learn from this extraordinary college. So thank you for everything that you do, and thank you so much for continuing to do. And to all the sponsors, thank you for your support, because it can't happen without each one of you. So thank you very much, and back to you, I'm guessing. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Michael. The friendship is super important to the college, and we look forward to what you just mentioned and moving forward with the Northern Beaches Council and reinsetting our scholarship and so forth. Before, yes, actually, I need to say hello to the people online. This is a truly global event. There are people watching everywhere in the world. We're being live streamed on Facebook. And so greetings from all of us to all of you. First of all, acknowledging all of our international staff and representatives that are out there and watching tonight, and I'm looking straight at the camera so that you know. And also welcome to students who couldn't be here, who are not able to come right now, who are watching, and also mostly to family and friends who are supporting these students that are here tonight, because every single student that is sitting here in this audience tonight is a winner. So welcome, and thank you for participating in this as well. We're going for a record number of likes, so start liking. If anybody has not sent their parents or friends an email about the fact that it's being live streamed on the ICMS Australia page, you're allowed to get your phones out now and send that text. You've got 10 seconds. So the scholarship program commenced in around 2011, and it's underpinned by three important values. Firstly, benevolence, to give back. This is our key platform for giving. It's how we prioritise corporate and social responsibility. And as a private higher education provider, the volume of giving is unique. And I'm thankful that we're very established in this space. Since the inception, we've awarded over $13 million worth of scholarships, to your point, Michael. Across 2022, last year, we awarded around $1.5 million worth of scholarships to over 120 different recipients. And you'll see in the graph that that was a bit of a dip, but that was after a couple of closed down COVID years, and that's why that dip. This year already, in first study period, we're awarding $1.4 million, so we expect that to start climbing again. Most of these are funded, around 90% of those, by ICMS in the form of either tuition and or accommodation scholarships, notwithstanding the enormous generosity that we get from our corporate partners. Our second key value is embracing diversity. So through creating as many different scholarship opportunities as possible, but also to as many different nationality and types of people as possible. Tonight you're going to see, and the flags behind me actually are representative of exactly the nations you'll see awarded tonight. We have Indigenous First Nation Australians, we have Australians, and recipients from Nepal, Germany, India, Cambodia, Vietnam, New Zealand, France, China, Bangladesh, Philippines, Argentina, Thailand, Kenya, and the US. Thirdly, we value equity and inclusion. This is all about promoting equitable access to higher education in Australia and supporting those in need. There's a growing group of scholarship recipients you will not see come up tonight simply because we respect their circumstances and they've come through the channel of hardship and adversity. Scholarships focus on equity in accessing a higher education in Australia for Australians. These recipients still make an application, a written submission, and also attend qualifying interviews. As Australia's leader of career-focused education, everybody that comes and studies at this college has to complete a work-integrated learning component. It is the lifeblood of the successful outcomes of the students. These industry partners are absolutely crucial to us and what we do. With our scholarships, there are a very special group of partners to the program. This unique group of corporate partners invest their funds towards tuition and accommodation scholarships. They also spend their time committing to the selection process, attending panel interviews, and it becomes integral to the students' growth and successful career outcomes. And I'm just wanting to say thank you, and it's hard to even say thank you enough to the corporate partners that come into this program and opt into this program and support the students in the way that you do. In higher education, having a credible scholarship program methodology is absolutely crucial. Its implementation has to ensure that standardisation and consistency is infallible, and that's so that candidates and recipients are afforded an absolutely equitable process. We've come across situations where higher education providers disguise discounted places as scholarships. I'm against it. It's counter to the higher standards and quality of Australia's higher education sector. We're proud because we've worked really hard over many, many years to protect and maintain the program's integrity with a fortified methodology, and we're prouder still of the recipients because they've earned it earnestly and can hold their hand on their hearts and know that. The process and methodology developed is continually improved, it's objective, equitable, consistent, and it's important to create a competitive field in this selection process. For the scholarship recipients you'll see tonight, all have undergone the same application and selection process. They meet specific sets of criteria relative to their scholarship type. As per the values, the range of scholarships continues to develop to meet the breadth of diversity of student, new and current. We have around 30 different scholarship types now. In brief, the process includes students submitting a written application to a deadline. Once qualified, they attend one or in cases 2 rounds of panel interview. The panel interviewers include senior executives of the college and senior executives from our sponsor partners. For the applicants, they're a constructive experience and a great opportunity, whether they're successful or not. For the interviewers, often the selection process gets tricky. It's really difficult. It's incredibly impressive to see students turning up to a panel interview when they've driven 6 hours or more to get to Manly and opt to arrive in person. Recipients demonstrate a number of attributes such as high academic or extracurricular performance, overcoming adversity, a strong business acumen, and many a contribution to wider community. For many, the scholarship award is what enables them to be here at all. Tonight you'll see the scholarships for May, September and October study periods of 2022 and for February 2023. We actually have 100 announcements, exactly 100. It will go quickly, I promise you. Not everyone can attend, but we'll still announce them. You might see a few students come to the stage more than once. We are awarding across a number of study periods. At no time can a student hold more than one scholarship concurrently. To the students, this is your night. This is about you. We're celebrating you and your achievement. Many of you have just started your journey and some of you are about to finish. But we're very much looking forward to celebrating you coming up on stage tonight. So let the awards begin. So our first category of scholarship we have is the ICMS, I should say, Professional Scholarship. Every year this is offered to new students coming into the college, Australian domestic students. They submit a written application, essay, supporting documents, references, leadership roles, community contributions, academic transcripts and so on. To be successful, the recipients have to attend 2 rounds of panel interview, attended by separate qualifying panels. To start the awards announcement, I take great delight in introducing to the stage Program Manager, Fashion, Marketing and Event Management, Nicole Ventor, to announce our first group of recipients. Thanks, Nicole.
Thanks, Anne. Hello, hello. I've got a beautiful envelope, so I feel like I need to do the moment justice. Lovely. I would like to invite to the stage for the ICMS Professional Scholarship in Business, first up, Dina Wolpert from Dover Heights, Australia. Round of applause. I'd like to invite Arabella Cook from Curl, Australia, Professor in Business. Oh. Also receiving the ICMS Professional Scholarship in Business, Emily Dahan from Taree, Australia. The ICMS Professional Scholarship in Tourism, if I can invite Clementine Smith from Terry Hills, Australia. The ICMS Professional Scholarship in Hospitality, Jack Bristow from Balmain, Australia. The ICMS Professional Scholarship in Events, Elsie Walter from Galston, Australia. Also in our ICMS Professional Scholarship in Events, Tamzyn Harris from Harrington Park, Australia. ICMS Professional Scholarship in Events, Krista Attard from Arcadia, Australia. Daria Olney, also in Events, from Oberon, Australia. In the ICMS Professional Scholarship of Fashion, Sophie Briddon from Newington, Australia. Also in fashion, if I can invite Charlize Hyde from Epping, Australia. Also in fashion, Layla Campsey from Quakers Hill, Australia. ICMS Professional Scholarship in Fashion, Ava Heckenberg from Minchinbury, Australia. Also in fashion, Ellie Mathews from Kurabura, South African accent, forgive me, Kurabubula, Australia. Congratulations, Ellie. ICMS Professional Scholarship in Fashion, Lara Riley from Balgowlah, Australia. Also in fashion, Kate Gosbell from Hyde, Australia. And lastly, if I could invite up to the stage, Brodie Turton, also for fashion, from Allambie Heights, Australia. While Brodie's coming up, he's also going to say a few words for us. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Brodie Turton and I'm studying Business, Fashion and Global Brand Management here at ICMS. I'd like to first start off by thanking ICMS for the chance and the ability to study at such a prestigious university, as well as being given an opportunity to speak here tonight. The ICMS Professional Scholarship Scheme has been amazing for me in many ways. It's not only a financial benefit, it also gives me a boost of mentality. Receiving the scholarships helped me feel more confident in several ways. I now feel a real sense of belonging in a place of academics, as well as making me feel like a valued member of the community. Whilst building my confidence, receiving a scholarship has made me push myself to greater limits and hold myself at higher standards in and outside of the ICMS classroom. Using my past work with my own clothing business to express my passion for the course, receiving a scholarship has given me a reassurance that I'm on the right track. Starting my own business at such a young age, I felt myself not being taken seriously, whether it's explaining myself to people or to manufacturers. Scholarship interviewers have enabled me to really start taking myself seriously at what I want to do and believe that I can make a difference. When in the interviews for my scholarship, I can't thank the board members and interviewers enough for not just looking at me as a number. From the moment I stepped foot on the ICMS campus, the lecturers, board members and countless other people have made me feel extremely valued. Although I've only been at ICMS for a short period of time, I can say with certainty that I wouldn't be happier studying anywhere else. There are so many benefits to studying here, my favourite being the 2-day timetable and the small class sizes where I'm able to personally get help if needed by my lecturers and the ability to learn from my peers. I'd like to also wish all my fellow recipients congratulations on their scholarships and the best of luck in the future. I'm keen to embark on this journey of university with all of you. Thank you.
Well, congratulations to everybody, and well done, Brodie. Thanks for sharing your story. An entrepreneur at 16 or thereabouts. Yeah, fantastic. I now have pleasure in continuing to announce the ICMS Professional Scholarship Awards for Program Sport, Property, Dr. Jaewon Kang, Program Manager for Sport and Property. Thanks, Jaewon.
Okay, thanks, Anne. Congratulations to all ICMS Professional Scholarship Award recipients. The Bachelor of Business Sports Management and Bachelor of Properties. Well done, you are so amazing today. And the first I call ICMS Professional Scholarship in Sport, Rayleigh Hailstone, Cromer, Australia. Unable to attend today. Second, ICMS Professional Scholarships in Sport, Laura Smith, Perola, Australia, unable to attend. ICMS Professional Scholarship in Sport, Taylor Jackson, Castle, Australia. ICMS Professional Scholarships in Sport, Dominic Fedele, Castle, Australia. ICMS Professional Scholarship in Sport, Taylor McLeod, Hartlepool, Australia. Yeah. ICMS Professional Scholarship in Sport, Joel Pantaleone, Annan Globe, Australia. ICMS Professional Scholarship in Sport, Sienna Bailey, Castle, Australia. ICMS Professional Scholarship in Property, Thomas Bitz, Barrack Point, Australia. And the last one, the ICMS Professional Scholarship in Property, Ruby Smith, Wilton, Australia.
Congratulations to everybody. Well done. Thank you, Dr. Jaewon. Our next scholarship has a long history, the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander People's Scholarship. These are a priority for ICMS, that we offer these throughout the year to new students. Applicants submit as described, an essay and attend an interview qualifying for selection. I'm delighted to announce the winners. Brianna Bennett. Brianna is from Oberon. Angelika Auerbach, who we've heard from earlier tonight from Bundina. Angelika. And who's also going to share a few words with us? Kyra Kenzie.
Hi, I'm Kyra, I'm from the Central Coast, and I'm a proud Guringai woman. Here at ICMS, I am currently studying a Bachelor of Business, Fashion and Global Brand Management. I have been lucky enough to receive an Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander Peoples Scholarship. Thanks to this scholarship, I am able to both complete my degree here at ICMS, as well as being able to thrive while living on campus. Something I wouldn't be able to do without this scholarship, as I come from a single parent household. Before coming here to ICMS, I attended a small regional high school where I had a year group of only 42 people and was one of only 4 year groups to graduate from our school. My experiences here at ICMS have been both exciting and challenging, starting my classes and meeting my lecturers who have been both kind and accommodating, which has allowed me to flourish in my classes. Living on campus has allowed me to attend all the ICMS events, including those run by the SRC during O Week and throughout the start of the trimester. I have taken up many opportunities as a result, and I am now part of the SRC and have become a student ambassador. Overall, my experience here at ICMS would not be possible without this scholarship. That has given me the opportunity to grow both academically and socially. Thank you to those who have given me this opportunity and allowed me to voice my story. Congratulations to all those other recipients tonight. I wish you all a great evening.
Thank you, Kyra. Congratulations. Congratulations, Brianna and Ange as well. Alcyon is a scholarship sponsor partner. They're a multi-strategy alternative investment manager. Established in 2010 and headquartered in Sydney, Alcyon has invested over $8 billion of capital for its high net worth, family office and institutional clients across real estate, private equity and listed equity. The Alcyon team, generously led by Director of ICMS Board and founder of Alcyon, Trevor Lewinson, generously provide the next award to a commencing student each year into the Bachelor of Property degree. Trevor couldn't be here tonight. I'd like to invite Daryl to come and announce the winner of this award.
I know. It's my pleasure then to announce that Rita Patel has won this award.
Congratulations, Rita. Thank you, Daryl. I think I have to backtrack here. Is that right, Lauren? Okay, so you'll bear with me when I think we need to ask Nicole to come back on stage and announce that first person again, if that's okay. I have it here. Thank you. I think this person might have been out of the room inadvertently right at the time that you announced this first recipient.
Oh, absolutely. That's quite nice. I'd like to announce to the stage the ICMS Professional Scholarship winner for business, Dina Wolpert from Dover Heights, Australia.
Congratulations, Dina. I have great pleasure now in introducing an alumnus of the college from the company Moddy and Smith Events. Moddy and Smith are an events company founded by Fernando Moddy, who's an alumnus of the college, and his partner Blake Smith. They call them the creative duo. Moddy Smith is one of Australia's leading event management companies, specialising in food and beverage management, hospitality solutions for major festivals and events. They connect business to people, building creative partnerships, managing different aspects of events. Fernando is gracing us with his fabulous presence tonight. He's been on panels at Master Talks here, and we love Fernando. Thank you for being here, and I'm welcoming you to the stage to talk a bit about this scholarship and announce the winner. Thanks, Fernando.
Well, good evening, everybody. It's been a great pleasure to be part of the scholarship program. I would like to thank Anne for the opportunity to be here and to be part of it. I graduated 15 years ago, so it's so good to be back, and I would never have imagined I would be here doing that and awarding a scholarship to a student. And I'm very happy to award this scholarship to this person that has been working with us for the last 6 months. She is an amazing person. She's been really, I can call part of our family, and she's, her name is Nick Coleman. You might have to open the envelope.
Good evening, students, academic staff, Anne, Daryl, corporate partners and guests. My name is Nikki Coleman and I'm a second year student here at ICMS, studying a Bachelor of Event Management. For the last 6 months, I have had the great pleasure of working with Fernando Taylor Moddy and Blake Smith. Fernando is an ICMS alumni and together with the Scholarship Board has created the first ever Moddy and Smith Events Scholarship. I feel privileged to be the recipient of this award and all the opportunities that come with the scholarship. Moddy and Smith Events is a leading event management company specialising in food and beverage management, hospitality solutions, and sponsorship relations for major festivals and events. There have been many highlights throughout my placement, but the standout for me was working on the Sydney World Pride 2023. Being the General Admissions Food and Beverage Manager for all domain events, I was responsible for everything associated with the food vendors. I also had to liaise with the site manager and site crew to ensure smooth transitions between the shows and ensure patron and staff safety. Sydney World Pride provided many events across the city. Due to this jam-packed schedule, there were only small windows allocated for a high amount of movement to take place. Added to this was the challenge of abiding by the venue's grass protection guidelines, which required sheets of track matting to be dragged all over the site. This is the first event that felt like my own, my baby, so to speak. If the feeling of locking the bollards and shutting the gates after the last food vendor hadn't left wasn't satisfying enough, as I walked back into the compound, my team erupted into cheer to help me celebrate the end of a successful event. It's moments like this that set Brodie and Smith truly above the rest. We are an interconnected team that are present for each other. I can't tell you the amount of times that Fernando and Blake have been there for me, both to guide me through my career and through my life. I'm surrounded by a team that lets me try new experiences and challenges on my own to develop my professional career, but they're right there beside me if I ever need them. I can stand here today and tell you this story because of ICMS's remarkable scholarship program. This program provides the opportunities for students to participate and help them have the upper hand in order for their career progression and growth. The opportunity in my case, working on large-scale events, even at a young age, while I'm still a student studying. After a week and a half working together, the site manager of Sydney World Pride asked me, "Nikki, how old are you?" To which I replied, "I'm 19. He was shocked to hear this. "Nah, I don't know what I was expecting, 25 maybe, but you look 12. I encourage the corporate partners to provide more workplace scholarships. Find the candidate from ICMS that best fits your business and the person you want to instill your passion and knowledge into. Mould them to be the future of your business. Students, apply for every scholarship that you can because you never know where you'll end up because of it. If you told me that at the start of my degree, within the first year, I would have seen and been involved with the events that I am now, I wouldn't have believed you. Take every opportunity that comes your way and run with it for as long as you can. Thank you to the ICMS board, especially Anne, and of course to the best in the business, Fernando and Blake. I can't wait to bounce around the country with you guys in the future as a full-time member of the Brodie Smith team.
Thank you, Nikki, and congratulations on being the first ever Brodie and Smith scholarship recipient, and thank you so much, Fernando, and the team at Brodie and Smith. I've now got great pleasure in introducing Country Education Foundation. Country Education Foundation have been helping hard-working rural students for almost 30 years and have provided grants totalling in the multi-millions. To announce the recipient, say a few words. Country Education Foundation Board Director Dougal Geddes. Thanks, Dougal.
Thank you, Anne, and I congratulate all of the outstanding people I've seen, watched and listened to tonight. The ICMS and Country Education Scholarship has been awarded to Ruby Watterson, who is a CEF applicant and an ICMSS applicant after a series of interviews. Ruby is a passionate and dedicated local grant recipient from the Temora District Education Fund. I'm advised that Ruby thanks CEF and her local foundation. Country Education is very, very grateful to have ICMS as a foundation, as a partner, and to support rural and regional youth like Ruby pursue her post-school education. I congratulate her and I thank you all very, very much.
Thank you. Congratulations, Ruby, and thanks so much, Dougal. It's an important partnership to us, and I noticed when I was looking at some past databases for scholarships that actually we started off in about 2013, so it's about 10 years. It's fantastic. This next scholarship is for undergraduate international students, again, who follow a similar process, submitting an application, essay supporting documents, once qualified, scholarship panel interviews. These are usually on Zoom into anywhere in the world, and sometimes we mess up the time clock a little bit, but students still turn up in business attire. It could be 6 o'clock in the morning or maybe 2 a.m, but we try to get it right. To announce the winner of this particular scholarship, Don Shield, who is the Associate Vice President of International Development. Don.
Thank you, Anne. Geez, that's small. I did a bigger one. So the ICMS International Scholarship from August 2022 goes to Valentine Mamet from France, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, but congratulations. If you're on the camera, good on you.
Congratulations, Valentine. We're going to assume you're out there watching live. Congratulations. It's very exciting to be in the midst of such esteemed corporate partners. They commit their time, as I said, to the panel interviews, reviewing applications, investing in the recipients' tuition and careers. Whatif.com Expedia Australia partnered with ICMS in 2021, providing generous opportunities to school leaver students and recently increasing their contribution to the scholarships program, meaning we can provide opportunities under the banner of What If to new and current students. So we're kind of launching the current one tonight, I guess. We're lucky to have Managing Director Daniel Finch with us this evening, who started his day, I think Whisper told me, at about 4:30 this morning in Albury, and has appeared on about 5 morning TV shows already, but managed to get here, didn't get diverted to Canberra, but he knows the meaning of a wholesome day's work. So everybody, Daniel Finch to announce the winners.
Thank you, Anne. It was an early start, and there were a few TV interviews, and I definitely look more handsome on radio than TV. It's actually brilliant to be here and see so many familiar faces that went through the interview process, and to see the likes of Joel and Sienna up here is magnificent, and I congratulate the two of you who went through our process. But to everyone here, Anne said earlier today that everyone in this room is a winner, and it's not often you're in a room with this amount of winners, and it's a really special feeling. And to all of the recipients, congratulations. At Expedia Group and What If, we believe that travel changes lives. What we know is education absolutely changes lives. And what a remarkable opportunity you have in an incredible and outstanding education facility such as this one, with staff that are world-class, and it's led by world-class talent as well. It's my privilege to announce 3 recipients this evening. Unfortunately, the first one is not in attendance. However, I'd like to congratulate Eva Pollitt, and she's from Freshwater, just around the corner, but couldn't make it. Congratulations. However, the next one, I'd love to congratulate and welcome Brianna Smith, and she's from Green Valley. Our third scholarship goes to a young lady who did very well to actually make the interview in person. She battled cancelled flights, bad weather, and came all the way from Condolblin. That showed absolute commitment and dedication, and I'd love to congratulate and welcome up Sally Slade.
Congratulations. What a journey that was for you that morning, Sally, to get there. Thanks so much, Daniel. We hope our partnership stays forever. Not 1 but 3 winners, and we look forward to more in the future, so it's brilliant. I now have pleasure in mentioning a partner of ours in the local community, and the Mayor mentioned them earlier on tonight. We've been partnering with them for some years now. We're a major sponsor. And in that partnership, we enjoy a mutual benefit with a scholarship as well, which also includes an incredible work placement. And tonight, we're joined by President Tracy Hepwood and also Jen, and thank you for coming. And Tracy, would you like to come and announce the winner? Thank you.
Thanks, Anne. I too look better on radio.
our work placement recipient this year was a total joy, beyond joy. Have pleasure in announcing our scholarship recipient, Jackson Edney. As Jackson makes his way up to the stage, I will explain that whilst he is very, very tall, we run a lot of beach programs for community education programs for Indigenous kids, and we run programs for out-of-area schools. And to see little ones on the beach running to this tall person was amazing. So thank you to Jackson and thank you to ICMS. Thank you so much, and congratulations to you, Jackson. It's a wonderful testimony. Our next scholarship is for current ICMS students. Courtney O'Connor Scholarship in the family name after the founder, Daryl. It's open to current students in or entering their final year of study. Students who've had some time to formulate their path, their career dreams. They must submit a business idea and meet a number of other specific criteria. It's really inspiring over the years to see some of the business ideas, fully fledged business plans that we've had submitted under the guise of this scholarship. Before I invite Daryl to announce the winners for May, August 2022 and February 2023, I'd like to invite to the stage previous recipient of this scholarship from Indonesia, Muhammad Fernanda, to share some of his story. Muhammad.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests and student. My name is Muhammad Fernanda, and I am thrilled to share my ICMS journey with you. I came to Sydney, Australia in 2019, but I had to go back home in 2020 due to COVID, and everything switched into online classes since then. I remember when I had to wake up at 4 a.m. to attend classes in my cold and empty room while holding back myself from falling asleep, scribbling down notes and understanding the topic while half of my body is still in bed, and also sharing my thoughts and feelings with other fellow students in the breakout rooms. Times went by, and the condition of the world is getting worse, and so does the condition and the financial of my family. So I applied for the Courtney O'Connor Scholarship, and then I failed. One trimester went by, and then I applied for my second chance, which was also my last chance. 23rd of August 2021, I turned 20 years old. And on that exact day, I got the information that I am successful in receiving the scholarship. ICMS did not just help me to continue my study, but they also gave me the best present ever. And the real highlight of my journey with ICMS is that me and my family could build our own villa business like Airbnb. And over the years, from one Airbnb, we have 3 accommodations and 1 cafe in Indonesia. Not to mention the experience that I gained from industry training at Connect Learning as their marketing and event coordinator, and also at Simply Diamond as their marketing team. I could all combine the theory, the methods, and the practice into my own business in Indonesia. 2 years after receiving this scholarship, I could finally able to say that ICMS have built me into another person that I never knew existed in my body. And I also found and built friendship that I can call home in Australia. And now that I am graduated from ICMS, with my mom and friends attending the ceremony back in November, I can truly see the pride in their eyes for me to achieve way more than a degree and a scholarship. And a little piece of advice from myself as an ICMS alumni is that life is unpredictable, and we have seen and experienced so many different things for the past few years. So give everyone love, take every chances you can get, be a leader, be a team player, and create that life that you wanted. And lastly, congratulations for all of the fellow students. You have worked so hard to achieve this scholarship, and enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Thank you, Muhammad. I'm sure there's a lot more to that story, and what you shared is fantastic. Thank you very much. I now love to introduce the founder of the college, Daryl Courtney O'Connor, to announce the award winners for this evening.
Before I do that, I got the privilege of having this. I can say a couple of words. I would just like to thank Anne for developing and running the scholarship program and the help that Lauren's given her. It's changed the lives of so many people, and I see that around the world. You'd be staggered at the stories I could tell you of students I've met around the world that you've made a difference to. You've made a real difference, and a tribute to you and all the corporate partners who have been associated with this over the decade. And it's also pleasing to note that it's all been done without any state or federal funding. So it's all been done privately, and for me that's a big deal, and notwithstanding the help that Northern Beaches Council have given us over the past. So thank you very much for all that work. I would like now to introduce to you the winners of this award, and I'll start with An Min Tru. Is she in the audience? Oh, he is in the audience tonight. Sorry. And Christopher Bramley. As you can see, we're informal in this place. Annie Christensen. She's not here? Okay. Bianca Pierre. Right. And Sarah Brown. Sarah's from Australia. Whereabouts in Australia, Sarah? From where? Orange. Cold orange. Yes. And sunny. And sunny. Welcome to sunny Northern Beaches, huh? Julie Williams, also from Australia. Jennifer Dwyer. Lorena Ramaswamy. Olivia Turner, is she in here? Oh, thank you. And Than Trukdu. And finally, Isabella Cabral, who will say a few words. Thank
Good evening, scholarship recipients, distinguished guests, and family watching from around the world. It is an honor to be sharing with you as I conclude my final months here at ICMS and receive this scholarship. It began with an invitation, a phone call a few years ago. The invitation was to begin a journey that would involve tremendous development and growth, a journey filled with unique opportunities, extraordinary experiences, and character-defining moments. I am from an international family, raised between the United States and Australia, with an Argentinian father and an American mother, who met in Europe. I know it's quite a story, I'll tell you another day. As a family, for over a decade, we have worked together to build the tennis academy, which, like many businesses worldwide in the past few years, has impacted significantly. I realized this was an excellent opportunity to further my education, investing in our business and my personal goals. The Bachelor of Business program seamlessly incorporated my experience and passion for sports, tourism, and events, equipping me with skills and resources I could apply immediately within our company. The ICMS Professional Scholarship allowed me to commence my studies and call this beautiful castle on the hill we get to enjoy tonight home for 2 years. With the support of the academic scholarship, I was able to continue, and this Courtney O'Connor Scholarship is a culmination, personally signifying resistance, resilience, and stamina. Last year, working here at the college in the Operations and Events Department was another opportunity where staff in this room made me feel valued and challenged to excel. As our business relocated interstate midway my studies, a move which presented new challenges. The on-campus and online options for studying had been extremely helpful. I believe I am now a more competent, professional, and empathetic young adult with the desire to build business that not only makes a profit, but leaves a legacy. Opportunities and invitations present themselves to you and I, whether it's in sport, in education, or in business each day. A set point in tennis, a penalty kick in football, a free throw in basketball, a project, a contract, a proposal. The choice is ours of how we will respond. With humility of heart, I'd like to present a few thoughts around service and excellence, 2 core values of mine, which I also feel define a part of the culture here at ICMS. Service. I've learned it is one of the greatest gifts to serve others. I truly believe people are the prize. Zig Ziglar puts it this way: if you want to achieve your goals, help others achieve theirs. Think about how wonderful and fulfilling it is when you see others succeed. To me, that just puts a smile on my face. I think it's one of the significant motivators for me in both business and in life. Excellence. I'm competitive, driven, and hold myself to exceptionally high standards. Of course, still many areas to improve. However, this relentless spirit of excellence is, I believe, what has opened the door for me to be speaking with you today. I encourage you, do the unseen, the seemingly insignificant things well, those things that no one else would really care for, or you think that. But those will be the building blocks of future success in both your lives and the lives around you. To the college executives here, to former colleagues who have invested into my professional development and academic endeavors, I say a sincere thank you. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, a sincere thank you. I'm tremendously grateful, and thank you to my family who have been pillars of faith and encouragement, and in Daryl, for both of you and all the other ICMS representatives who have invested in my life. My experience at ICMS, including the relationships developed from many different cultures and nations, have increased my capacity, broadened my perspective, and I want to leave you with this final thought. Serving one another with excellence. May we step boldly into the future, united. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Isabella. Just leave that slide up there for a minute if you would, George. I don't know if you can. But it's an amazing testimony to you, Isabella. I did say earlier, you can't hold more than one scholarship at any given time. Only one. You can't hold more than one. And you can see here, and we're going to see Isabella get up in a minute again because we're about to go to the academic excellence category. But you can see here just when you take opportunities and you go for it, what can happen. And that's an example just underneath Isabella's name there. And congratulations. Thank you so much. Moving right along, the Academic Excellence Scholarship. Students in their final year with a minimum GPA of 4.5 can apply. That's out of 5, 4.5 out of 5.0. They're then selected based on GPA ranking in their cohort following the final board of examiners sign-off. I have great pleasure in introducing our DVC, Learning and Teaching, Dr. Heidi Lasser, to announce the winners. Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you, Anne, and good evening to you all. Congratulations to all recipients. I'd like to echo previous speakers. Well done. I've got the honor to announce the Academic Excellence recipients. And there are 4 of those that we have awarded. The first person that I would like to come to the stage is William McGregor from Australia. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Wonderful. And the next recipient, we've just heard a wonderful speech from her, very touching, and I would like to welcome her back to stage, Isabella Cabral. The third Academic Excellence Award goes to somebody we've also seen earlier today, Olivia Turner from Australia. And the fourth person to come to the stage, please, is Sarah Rossetti.
Congratulations to those recipients. And it's great to see people returning to the stage. I noticed earlier Jen Dwyer was one of the early recipients of the Country Education Foundation Scholarship, came back on tonight. So well done to Jen as well. ANZ partnered this program now since 2012. So it's 11 years, I think. You might have a different number there. We'll hear from you in a minute. They provide a scholarship with tuition funds and a comprehensive internship open to new domestic students. The submission and interview process is attended by senior ANZ executives who invest a lot of time in this selection process and a lot of time in the placement for the student. We're very proud of this and the partnership. It's been going on for a long time, and some of the career stories that have come out of it. In fact, you just saw William McGregor come up on stage with an academic scholarship, and his older brother has had a brilliant career with ANZ. In fact, I think he compacted like a life of career in a few years, didn't he, William? And he's done brilliantly, and we've got some excellent stories coming through. Before we learn the winner for the ANZ 2023 scholarship, I'd like to introduce you to a current student, a previous ANZ scholarship recipient, and an ANZ current employee to tell some of her story, Ella McMahon.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ella McMahon, and I'm a third-year student here at ICMS, who is thrilled to be here to speak to you about the endless opportunities a scholarship at ICMS can present you with. I was fortunate enough to be awarded the ANZ Scholarship in 2021. Not only has this scholarship helped cover part of my tuition, but more importantly provided me with a unique full-time internship experience where I got to spend 3 months within the corporate banking sector at ANZ. Before embarking on my journey at ANZ, banking was an industry that I was never confident enough to even think about pursuing a career in. However, walking into this opportunity head-on with the support and guidance of both the ICMS Scholarship Board and some of the ANZ previous scholarship recipients, the bank quickly became a place with value, connections, endless learning and growth that otherwise I would not have had access to. With newfound industry experience and confidence after my internship, this scholarship has opened doors unimagined. It has now allowed me to be in a position where I have a permanent role within ANZ's commercial bank, in emerging corporate as an assistant relationship manager. This truly proves that ICMS puts you a step ahead even before you finish your degree. Without this scholarship, I would not have dreamed of working within the bank, and for this I'm truly grateful to ANZ and ICMS. ICMS want to see you succeed and follow your aspirations. They listen to your career goals and work with you to help put yourself in a position to make them achievable. You are also privileged to be sitting here tonight receiving a scholarship, and I encourage you to make the most of this opportunity and utilise the community here at ICMS to really kickstart your career. Congratulations to you all tonight for receiving your scholarships. Thank you.
So well done, and thank you so much for that. It's exciting and inspiring what you're experiencing right now. You're liking the bank. It's good. Excellent. That's fantastic. And you're so professional. Congratulations. I now want to welcome also a past recipient of the ANZ Scholarship, finished a degree at ANZ, and also a current ANZ employee, to announce this year's winner, Callum Danger.
Thanks, Anne, and congratulations to everyone here tonight. 4 years ago, I was awarded the ANZ and ICMS scholarship at this event, and this scholarship allowed me to spend 3 months in 3 diverse areas of the bank, and has now led to a role in the emerging corporate team, in the relationship management team there. I have to say that I, along with a few of the other executives, were able to, hear, I think it was about eight or nine different interviews, and so I was very fortunate enough to be a part of this year's scholarship interview process as a previous recipient, and we saw an outstanding calibre of nominees, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this year's recipient uses the opportunity and the time at ANZ to create strong foundations in their career ahead. And it's my honour tonight to present the ANZ scholarship to Piper Webb.
Congratulations, Piper. Thank you, Callum. I think you've had some good advice up here, Piper, from Ella, and don't forget to mingle with them at the end of the event because they can give you some good tips, I'm sure. Good on you. Well done. Our next scholarship is for ISCA, the International Sport College of Australia, and very excitedly, it's the newest sporting club partnership that we have with ISCA, which is Eastwood Rugby. Again, students will submit a written submission, panel interviews, similar qualifying rounds as what I've described earlier. I just had a note at about 5 o'clock from the head of Colts who was coming in to award this scholarship, and he is unable to come because he has been called in to run the training. So at the last minute, I'm going to put our General Manager of ISCA on the spot and ask him to come and just announce the winner. Come on up, Ian. Thank you, Ian Evans.
The winner for the ISCA Eastwood Rugby Football Club scholarship for this year is Samuel Sayon. Not properly training, yeah. Is that...
We do enjoy quite a lot of partnerships with ISCA, with a few different sporting clubs. And thanks to Eastwood, we look forward to more years of that. And congratulations to Sam. And thanks, Ian. Introducing now at Sydney University Football Club, we have Executive General Manager Nathan Charles here with us tonight. We've enjoyed quite a long partnership now, about 3 years, I think, which is long for ISCA. It's only been going for about 4 or 5 years. So, Nathan, if you'd like to join me and say a few words and announce the winner. Thank you.
Just quickly want to say, on behalf of Sydney Uni Football Club, at the club we are all about developing people, both on the field and off the field. And as a bachelor's and master's holder myself, know the importance of education and upskilling yourself whilst playing sport, preferably rugby, but I'll leave that for another day. So just to announce a scholarship for the Sydney Uni Rugby Club, it's actually quite small, Ronan Lay, who is unable to attend. Congratulations, Ronan.
Well done to Ronan, but a great testimony to our partner, Sydney Uni Football Club, coming over to be here to announce that winner. And we knew the winner was not able to attend, but Nathan still came over and still was here. So really appreciate your coming over and spending the time here at ICMS. So I hope you can enjoy a drink with everybody after. Thank you very much. For our next scholarships, we have three more categories for the International Sport College Australia, the ISCA scholarships. First of all, we have a partnership with Cedar College, and we have a scholarship through that college. We also have a partnership with Waratahs and the Gem Blue. And then we have the ISCA scholarship. So for these next categories, I'm delighted to invite Dr. Betul and Sekendes, to Program Manager for ISCA, to come and announce these recipients. Thank you, Betul.
I'm a bit short here, but okay. It's my pleasure to announce ISCA SIDA Scholarship, Jonty Peristrello from Campsie, Australia. ISCA Waratah Scholarship, Oniti Now from Bonnyrigg, Australia. Unable to attend, but congratulations. ISCA Waratah Scholarship, Clement Halaholo from Waterloo, Australia. ISCA Scholarship recipient, Neve Diamond from Illawong, Australia. ISCA Scholarship recipient, Cameron Wakautu from Hillside, Australia, unable to attend. ISCA Scholarship recipient, Reese Winston from Qatar, Australia. ISCA Scholarship recipient, Aidan Cromie from Hillview, Australia. ISCA Scholarship recipient Bailey Slesser from Balgowlah Heights, Australia. ISCA Scholarship recipient Brodie Schwarzer from Kingswood, Australia. And ISCA Scholarship recipient Finn Graham from Roseville Chase, Australia.
Thank you. Thank you.
And finally, ISCA Scholarship recipient Sydney Kisseh-Lloyd from Condell Park, Australia. And Sydney will also stay on stage to tell a few words for us.
Good luck. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sydney Kisseh-Lloyd. I'd like to start by thanking ICMS and ISCA for providing me with a life-changing experience. By giving not just me, but all the students here today, scholarships to gain a further education in our desired jobs or our future, or to further our studies even more. This scholarship to me means a lot. It has given me the confidence that I can learn that I can learn just as well as everyone else and not feel like let me start again. This scholarship to me means a lot. It has given me the confidence that I can learn just as well as everyone else and not feel like I'm the only one that is left behind or too dumb. But also a massive thank you to Ian, there you are, who has helped, I know not just me, but also many of us students to understand that we do have what it takes to successfully achieve our goals. Whether it's in our sport or even finishing our masters or just your local PT, depending on what you do, he never judges. He made us all feel like we belong. But he's helped me personally realize that I'm more than just a basketball player. Being handed this scholarship was a big deal for me, but also my sisters, because growing up in an area and going to the school I went to, it was very unlikely for most of us to get a diploma or even a bachelor's degree. So when I came to my sisters saying that I have a scholarship to ISCA, it was a shock at first, but a big relief because they generally didn't have any idea of what I wanted to do or even believe in my career in basketball. But since you guys asked, I wanted to be the greatest basketball player of all time in this game. By joining the ISCA program, it's taught me to realize that that's only one of the side of my dream. Let me start again. By joining ISCA, the ISCA program, it's taught me to realize that's only one side of my dream. What if a freak accident happens where I can't play basketball anymore, or when I make it out, how can I imagine myself off the court? The programs ISCA has provided us really taught me a lot about understanding, having a plan B, which if I'm being honest, I was very stubborn, I never thought I would. But having this chance to do what I'm currently doing, it opened my eyes to what the real world has in store for us. For me, and hopefully, it has done the same for all the other students. When I make it to the NBA, but also the world's top charity fundraising organizations, I plan on coming back to give a speech to the upcoming peers that are starting their journey here at ICMS or ISCA just like me. Just to tell them life isn't what you seem it to be. It's what your hard work and sacrifice makes it out to be. Like my coach always says, hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. Enjoy the rest of your evenings as I will. Thank you.
Thanks, Sydney. That was brilliant. And I'm already going to book you in for when you come back and give that speech to the peers after you've had your famous career with the NBA. I am. We're on. Yep, deal? To date. So congratulations to all of the ISCA scholarship winners, and thanks also to the partners that partner with ISCA, Waratahs and Sydney Uni, Eastwood, and also our next partner that I'm going to invite to the stage. ICMS and ISCA enjoy a long community partnership with our beloved Manly Rugby Club, established in 1906. Many of their players, past and present, have studied at ICMS and attend the college and play in the club, and it's a wonderful partnership that we've had that spans a long time. To award scholarships, I'm delighted to introduce General Manager of Manly Rugby, Rob Gallagher. Thanks, Rob.
Okay, good evening everyone. Congratulations to all the recipients. Once again, a really impressive bunch of young people, and you should all be proud. Just on behalf of Manly Rugby, I would like to thank our long-term sponsor, partner and friends, ICMS, for their ongoing support. Without your support, it'd be hard to fulfil our community goal of not only making better players, but better people. To create memories and impact lives is our club mantra. By having ICMS by our side, we're able to assist young people achieve their goals in life. Without further ado, I would like to present the recipients, of which there's two, for the ICMS Manly Rugby Scholarship. If I could first call up Justin Thomas to the stage. Justin is from Garran, Australia. Next I'll call up Charlie Kennedy to the stage. And Charlie's from Moree, Australia. Just like to add that both these young guys interviewed very, very well and very impressive, and we look forward to seeing what you can achieve over the next few years.
Yes, I completely agree, and thank you so much, Rob, and well done, Justin and Charlie. I know Charlie drove for a long while to get into to an interview and then came for another one, right? Three altogether. Amazing. The next category rewards postgraduate students. Coming to the final ones. It awards postgrad students for their prowess when it comes to innovation, consistent academic achievement and overall professionalism. I'm delighted to invite one of our greatest supporters of the program, Dr. Leonard Petrov, Dean Postgraduate, to announce the winners from May 2022 through to February 2023, and we're going to hear from some students as well. Leonard, thank you.
Thank you very much, Anne. Good evening. As Dean Postgraduate, I have a pleasure to call the names and invite to the stage 32 recipients of postgraduate ICMS Innovation Scholarship recipients. I will start with new international students, those who received the scholarship back in May 2022. And the first recipient is Rupesh Khati from Nepal, but unfortunately he cannot come, but perhaps he is watching us online, so let's congratulate him. In May 2022, at that time, new international student was Bikash Paudel from Nepal. And I believe Vikash is here, hopefully. And if not, we will move on and invite a student from Germany. Claudia Gross was the recipient of new international scholarship. Claudia. Thank you. Back in May 2022, Pratiksha Gurung from Nepal also was a recipient of the scholarship, and Pratiksha is here. Congratulations. A student from India, Sanjay Goswami, got the scholarship in 2022. In August 2022, a student from Bangladesh, MD Shoabul Islam, also was the recipient of the scholarship, but he is unable to attend tonight. Let's congratulate him. A student from China in August 2022 received the scholarship, and it was Xinti Li. Xinti, here today? Unfortunately not, maybe studying in a class. August 2022, a student from Nepal, Rosis Maharjan, also was the recipient. Congratulations, Rosis. Another student from Nepal, Sonu Limbu, got the scholarship in August 2022. Sonu, let's congratulate Sonu. And also the student from Nepal, Binyak Oli, received the scholarship. Binyak. In August 2022, another student from Nepal who got the scholarship was Rilove Gyawali, and Rilove is here. He is going to say a few words tonight to us. Rilove.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to member of board, faculty, dear colleagues, everyone watching us online. My name is Rilav from Nepal, doing my Masters of Management in Tourism and Hospitality, and a proud recipient of ICMS Innovation Scholarship. Back home, I used to be a hotel manager who only emphasized on making guests happy and getting better business. But lately, I realized it's not enough, so I decided to join ICMS. I started my journey with ICMS in August 2022, and since then, everything has changed. This beautiful country is so diverse, multicultural, and pleasing that I feel empowered every single day. Also, the opportunity, experience, and exposure that ICMS has provided me hasn't driven me towards strong academics, but also emphasized me up in making me a global hospitality person. As a professional hospitality person, it's important to have a work-life balance, and a degree I'm persuading now at ICMS is an excellent process to manage that. Also, at my class, I have friends from all around the globe, which makes it much easier and fun to understand and discuss global affairs. On the top of that, I receive an innovation scholarship. The scholarship has not just added a value to my academic journey, but made me more responsible. The financial and psychological support that scholarship has provided me has not only benefited myself, but has enhanced my whole student experience. This scholarship has pushed me to try my limits. After receiving this scholarship, I applied in one of the most reputed company. I never thought that I'd be working in one of the most reputed company in the world. And here I am now dealing with the global business and recreational clients as a relationship supervisor. And the inspiration goes to, of course, the Innovation Scholarship. From the stage, I would like to appeal and encourage all my colleagues and future students who are looking forward to join ICMS to try for the scholarship options they have. You'll definitely feel empowered. So let me conclude by thanking Board of Scholarship, especially Ms. Ann and Mr. Todd. Mr. Todd is not here tonight. My family and friends. And lastly, I'd like to promise that I'll make you all feel proud. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Rilov. In October 2022, a number of students got the postgraduate innovation scholarship, among them some who could not come tonight, but we still congratulate them. And they are Gyalbu Sherpa from Nepal. Congratulations. Teresa Nganga from Kenya, probably watching us from Kenya, from Africa. Siti Zhang, student from China, unable to attend tonight, but still we congratulate her. And a student from Nepal, Pramit Bajracharya. Congratulations. I believe a student from Nepal, Geeta Raut, is here tonight, who was awarded the scholarship just recently. Geeta? No? Congratulations, Geeta. A student from Vietnam, Phan Phuong Nguyen Nguyen, awarded the scholarship. Please, Nguyen, come here. And last but not least, the student who just recently has been awarded this scholarship is from India, Snakshi Thupar. Snakshi tonight? Unfortunately not. So I'll move on and announce the students who have been studying with us and were awarded this postgraduate innovation scholarship as current students, and you will see some of them are going to be here on the stage second time. One student from Australia, who is perhaps watching us now from Queensland, Victoria Lucas. Congratulations, Victoria. Victoria was awarded the scholarship in May 2022, and also in May, the student from Cambodia, Srey Lip San, was awarded. Srey Lip is here tonight. Please come to the stage. Also in May 2022, a student from India, Daria Raj Jala, was awarded this scholarship, and Daria Raj is going to say a few words tonight as well.
I'd like you to be on stage, Dr. Petrov. If possible, I'd like you to be on stage. Thank you, please. So much. Because you've got a huge story in my role as well, don't you? Yes, certainly. So yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me here today to just deliver a speech about my experience and my role play that I've played for ICMS. So first of all, speaking on personal experience and what I've been going through since I've joined ICMS, it was a sort of a rigmarole when I started in, given the COVID-19 norms and stuff. So yeah, it took a while for me to get here as normal because of lockdowns, international students and all of that. Finally, I was here, started my degree, started pursuing my dreams, gave it my all. Some benefits I'd like to highlight about the scholarship in particular would be that, one, obviously it is a financial help, a financial assistance of some sort to each and every student who gets it here, which we all should be proud of ourselves just sitting here, as well as mentioned previously, and a lot of times we're all winners in this room, and it's very difficult to see so many winners all together in one room, particularly at ICMS, a beautiful location, Castle by the Hill. And as I've always said to everyone at ICMS, it's always made me feel like a home away from home. So that's what I would like to specifically point out as, and Dr. Petrov had a huge role in that, especially for my degree. He's been a constant support for myself and my fellow colleagues, as we know. One important benefit of the scholarship that I would like to highlight and that I've personally taken from is that the scholarship was definitely a financial assistance of some sort to myself, but more of I would like to point it out as a recognition scheme that it's possibly pushed us to have. Recognition in the terms of career growth, personal development at ICMS and at your respective workplaces and the opportunities in your career that you're going to be having soon. That's my key takeaway from the scholarship that I've received today. And yeah, I've been working for Crown Towers Sydney in Barangaroo since almost a year and a half now, working in the front of house operations. So once again, being a scholarship application, my application and my resume was obviously put at top as compared to the other competence. That's once again the key takeaway from the scholarship. So yeah, just to keep it short and simple, I won't take up much of your time. Enjoy your evening, ladies and gentlemen. You've all been winners today. So yeah, I wish you all the very best, and a huge shout out once again to Dr. Petrov and my family back in India, who's been a constant pillar, which goes without saying as well. So yeah, once again, a huge shout out to all of you, and thank you so much. Thank you, enjoy your evening. Thank you.
This was very unexpected, very much appreciated. In August 2022, the current student who got the scholarship was Nguyen Ha Dan Duan from Vietnam, but she's unable to attend, unfortunately. A student from the Philippines, Shireen Yusuf, is here tonight. Let's welcome Shireen. Also in August 2022, the recipient of the scholarship was a student from Germany, Ramana Salzman. She's here tonight. And also in August 2022, a student from India, Dakshaben Gothi, got the scholarship. Dakshaben is here tonight. Let's invite her. And the list of students who are current but got the scholarship this term in February 2023. A student from Vietnam, Duc Minh Tran. Unfortunately not here tonight, but let's congratulate Minh. And also the student from Argentina who is not able to attend but got the scholarship, Joaquin Libardi Sola. Congratulations, Joaquin. And as promised, some students come here a second time. Claudia Gross from Germany. A student from the Philippines, Madeline Mercurio. Madeline. A student from Vietnam, Tan Dan Luong. Dang. A student from Thailand, Warakam Dechbun. Warakam. And last but not least, and second time, student from India, Sanjay Goswami. Congratulations, Sanjay. That ends the list of recipients of ICMS Innovation Postgraduate Scholarship. Have a good evening.
It does. And congratulations to everybody. Thank you so much, Leonard. And thank you so much, Relove, for sharing your story. You're going so well and enjoying a brilliant career here, I think. You mentioned to me earlier that you're loving it. So well done. And also to Daria, thank you for your perfectly no notes. And we loved hearing from you. So it's great to hear you. And what a fabulous hotel that is too, right? Brilliant. So before I conclude, I'd just like to invite an alumna of the college who is from Philippines. I see some of your country people have been coming up here tonight, which is exciting. Emma Dela Cruz graduated from the college into 2022, working now at Moet Hennessy. And Emma's going to come and just share a little bit about her story. Thanks, Emma.
Thank you so much, Anne. To distinguished guests, students, schools, faculty, and staff members, and to everyone, good evening. I am incredibly honored to be here with you this evening and be part of this celebration. I would like to congratulate all the students who are receiving their respective awards tonight. Like you, I was once a postgraduate international student here in ICMS. My journey as an international student started in February 2020, wherein I can still vividly remember the mixed emotions that I felt then. Happy and enthusiastic that finally I could pursue my dream of aiming for higher studies abroad. Anxious that I might have made a mistake of leaving my comfort zone way back in my home country. And loneliness that I had to leave my 2 kids temporarily under the care of my parents and older sister, as I was confident that they will eventually come here with me in Sydney after a month. Or so I thought. After 3 weeks of having classes in City Campus, lockdown was announced. Every student has their own reaction towards the uncertainty of the future due to the pandemic. But I have chosen to look for the brighter side of it, like I usually do. For me, the lockdown will soon be lifted as the pandemic will soon be over. So I just need to focus myself on studying, or so I thought again. Terms 1 and 2 may seem to quickly pass by, but in my head, I was counting the days of being away with my family. It was during my term 3 that things started to fall apart. As the finances started to get drained due to the pandemic, and the power of the homesickness that I haven't seen my kids in a while, it started to crawl upon me. It was then that I have decided to apply for a postgraduate innovation scholarship, which serves as my lifeline to keep going and achieve my dreams. Most importantly, I was able to set myself as example to my kids to value education during the pandemic. I'll always be grateful to Anne, right like Courtney O'Connor, for giving me the opportunity to become recipient of the Postgraduate Innovation Scholarship, which clearly changed my life for the better. Currently, I am working full-time as credit officer in Moet Hennessy, the world's most renowned champagne house in the world. Moet Hennessy is one of ICMS partners in industry training internships. I had my workplace with Moet under their finance team and got the job offer before my internship ends. Again, thank you, ICMS, for your exemplary internship program. Lastly, I would like to share with you that after almost 3 years, I am now reunited with my husband and kids here in Sydney. My husband is also working full-time, and my 2 kids are currently studying in Catholic schools. Indeed, a dream will only be a dream until you decide to make it happen in your own perseverance, time, and having the strong support and help. Again, thank you very much, and in Tagalog, maraming salamat po.
Well, isn't that a story of resilience and strength and courage, and isn't that moving? So I'm really grateful for you, Emma, and all that you can exemplify for everybody here. Thanks for sharing that amazing story and your incredible journey. And, you know, you're at Moet Hennessy, and I know they have, the biggest champagne house. I think you should pop some of that champagne because it's worthwhile for that. I just have to wrap up. So thanks mostly. I want to start by saying some thanks, and I've got a little surprise announcement. Thanks to the team here at ICMS, the team behind the scenes, the team in front of the scenes. Your dedication and expertise has been completely on display here tonight, and everybody that works for you and within your teams. And we're so grateful for what you do and the value that you just keep on adding every single day, and we just couldn't do what we're doing tonight without you and without your people, so thank you. Thanks also to the students and speakers who've spoken and got out of their comfort zones, some more than others, and really been absolutely brilliant, and the alumni speakers who've also come to speak tonight. Your strength and your determination is really impressive, and keep going, keep forging into more and striving for your dreams. Thanks to MC Cameron, tireless work from Lauren, thank you so much, and Heidi and Tat and George and all the contributors to tonight. Thanks to everybody who's come and watching online. Another big cheers and hello to you all, and thanks to the brilliant tech team that make that happen. And to our... Everybody's clapping themselves behind the curtain, as they should. And also to our corporate partners, and you've heard from a lot of them tonight, and we're super grateful for what you contribute, and we hope to have a long-time partnership with you all, and thanks so much for being here. As of only yesterday, I'm allowed to announce a new and exciting corporate partnership. The logo's already snuck into the screen on there, I can see it. Nova Entertainment. And I'm really pleased to read the following message from Sales Director Josh Harlings, who says, Nova is thrilled to be partnering with ICMS for 2023 and offering 2 scholarship opportunities. Nova celebrates diversity and creativity, and we're certain there's plenty of both at ICMS. So it's a natural alignment for us. We can't wait to invest in the future of students each year and unearth future members of the Nova Entertainment team. Thank you for bringing us on board. And thank you, Nova, for opting in, which is what Nova have done. We're really excited to have them as a friend to the program, and we're looking forward to what happens into the future. To all of the winners here tonight and those that are watching online, we're really proud of you. It's been a few very tough years. A couple of you have mentioned it, and you've not just stayed on course, you've stepped up. Just being here tonight, it's a real testimony to you. I can see you looking for your names on the screen. They're there, I promise you. Be encouraged about your commitment, your hard work, and encourage people around you as well. You went out of your comfort zones, you applied, you came in, you attended panel interviews. Some of you have spoken publicly tonight. Just keep encouraging those around you as well. This scholarship award, don't underestimate it. It's a special responsibility and honour, and it's not just the monetary value, as you know, it's a lasting significance. It'll stay in your curriculum vitae, it'll be framed, I hope, on your office walls. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you very much.
Well, this room is called the Great Hall, and tonight I'm pretty confident in saying it's filled with truly great people, so congratulations again. That actually concludes the formal presentation for the evening. And as we conclude, can I ask you all to be upstanding for the departure of the college mace? This next bit's tricky. We're going to get you to all come up on the stage for a photo, and then I'm going to try and say a few words straight after that, which is probably a little trickier. So I'm going to start with the words, then finish with the photo. How's that sound? Okay, so we'd love you to stay back after the photo and join us for a few refreshments and celebrate your achievements. Thanks for coming. It's been wonderful to be here tonight. It really has been a lovely night. And anyone who needs to leave straight after that, have a safe journey home and have a wonderful evening, whatever it's got installed for you. Now, getting this photo done is tricky. So thank you, everybody. It's been a fantastic night. Now, to organise this photo, I'm going to need some help. I know, it is just the students. So what we'll need to do is, in a moment, I'm going to remove this lectern and the microphone so it's down, and all the student recipients are going to make their way up onto the stage, and then you're going to be receiving instructions from Ben, who's going to tell everybody where to stand, and we'll look out for him. So once again, congratulations, have a lovely evening, and we'll join you for a chat after the photo. Thanks so much.